In this episode of Zero Hour, TMC MP Derek O'Brien talks about the Odisha train tragedy and the many red flags that have been ignored.
Yes, if you look at the bullet train, now the bullet train A, Ahmedabad to B, Mumbai, Ahmedabad to Mumbai, Mumbai to Ahmedabad, one single route, cost 1 lakh plus crores, 1,10,000, 1,20,000 crores. That's for one bullet train. And the entire safety budget, the fund of the Indian Railways, for 5 years is equivalent to that one bullet train cost of 1,10,000 crores. 5 years, 1 lakh crores, the entire budget for safety. Then we were importing from Europe railway sets. The question to be asked, what about the sequencing of those sets? You want infrastructure, but do you have infrastructure? What about maintenance? I mean, to put it in one way, if maintenance is actually the service dog of the Indian Railways, it's not a show dog, it's not showy. What about track inspections? 50% of track inspections were not done. Why? So many inaugurations of trains, but these basics for maintenance, for safety. So if you increase your infrastructure budget and you do nothing about maintenance and safety, there lies the problem. Why are 3 lakh vacant posts in the Indian Railways? These are some hard questions which the Indian Railways, which the Prime Minister and his minister have to answer. This accident has also brought into focus another red flag which was raised, and these red flags were raised both inside Parliament and outside Parliament on many occasions. Let me give you some numbers. Over 1 lakh kilometers of railway track in India. The total is 1 lakh kilometers. 2009, the concept of the anti-collision device was mooted. Our question is, what did the Indian Railways do between 2014 and 2023, the day of that fateful accident? Out of 1 lakh plus kilometers of railway track, only 1,450 kilometers, just 1,450 out of 1 lakh kilometers had the anti-collision device. That also, it only had a new name. A specific example, the railway division where this accident occurred, they were allotted 950 crores for the anti-collision device 3 years ago. Till 2022, out of that 950 crores, guess how many crores was spent on developing or implementing the anti-collision device? Not even 1 rupee. Lot of flashy inauguration projects happening in the Indian Railways, infrastructure, a lot of investment happening, but completely defocused on maintenance and completely shut on safety. These are not something an opposition MP is asking today in his column in Indian Express. These were raised on the floor of Parliament for the last 4-5 years. But every time you raise these points on the floor of Parliament, where you're answerable to the people, the ministers of Modi government stand up and make rhetorical speeches. We're asking the hard questions. Let's talk about concepts, let's talk about ideas, let's talk about vision, not about event management and gimmicks. First, vision document 2009 the vision document 2009 presented by the railway minister of the time on the floor of Parliament. What happened to that? Clearly states the vision and the plan for the anti-collision device to be rolled out in 2009. Nothing has happened. From 2009, then BJP government came in 2014. And what have you rolled out? 1400 kilometers. Then let's take you back to 2017, the railway budget. The railway budget, we fought for so many years, from 2014, 15, 16, the BJP wanted to, Mr. Modi's government wanted to subsume the railway budget into the general budget. Why? And finally it was done in 2017. From 2017, Parliament of India, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha have not had a discussion on the railway budget, because the railway budget has now become just a small part of the general budget. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, then you have a short duration discussion on the railways. Very, very sad. And even the way this post-accident, one statement, then a second statement, then a third statement, then, people have lost their lives. Did you see those pictures of Mr. Modi's ministers when that first train went past after the track was set right? Slogans, unacceptable. Lots of hard questions to be answered by the Modi government. We've raised these facts in the column 0 Hour. Every alternate Friday in the Indian Express, 0 Hour. Click on the description below to read the full article.